Hi Sag, welcome to your September 2019 7 Chakra Tarot Healing Section. This reading is intended to root out and identify the true causes of your imbalances and weaknesses from your chakra energy centers in your body, mind, and soul. At this moment, I'm going to call on the ancestors, the divine creator, archangels, to use me as a channel to pass on the healing information that's needed for the people that is intended for, that are watching at this moment. So thanks for tuning in, my Sags. I'm just gonna shuffle just a little bit longer, just a few more, and I'll be ready to lay out the cards. Okay. We're gonna get to the root of any imbalances within us. Thank you, archangels. Alright. Thank you, Divine Mother and Father. I'm done shuffling. I'm gonna cut the card. Alright. Okay, so the first card is your root chakra. This is all about your foundation and survival. Material things, money, things that have to do with how you live. The second card that I'm pulling is all about the sacral chakra, which is about your passion, desire, and birth, sex, stuff like that. The third card that I'm pulling for you, it's about your will. It is the solar plexus, your personal power to go after the things that you want. It's like your kahunas, your determination in your life, in your physical personal life. The fourth card that I'm pulling is for the heart chakra, which is all about self-love, unconditional love for yourself and others, and just the emotional body. Anything that has to do with your emotions is all connected to the heart. The fifth is about the throat chakra, which is all about your self-expression, how you're communicating and how you're listening, how you're gaining information. The sixth card that I'm pulling, it's about your sixth sense, which is your spiritual eye. This is how you discern information, how you gain clarity. It's your psychic eye. It's the eye that takes you within your own soul and spirit. The seventh card that I'm pulling is about your spiritual will and your connection to all divine and all things that are alive. Like how you feel connected to the trees. This is the entry of spirit, and everything that has to do with channeling comes through the crown. So now that we have all your 7 cards out, I'm going to turn them over. Alright, so in your first position, you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is about an older, matured man, which is an energy as well. So it's not just for men, that speaks the truth, has good business sense, very balanced, articulating how they talk about things. They give good advice. and it's in your first position. With this in your first position, it means that your material life, it's in good balance, because you know what you're doing, you have great business sense, you speak the truth, you see things as it is, my Sag, which is something that actually I know about Sag. They're very wise, they know what they're doing, they plan very well, they know how to execute things, they have great people skills. This is all embodied in this King of Swords energy, and that's in your foundation. So for now, I see that it's a good placement because you're matured and you have things moving the way you really want it. You even give advice to people on what to do by being truthful and being straight to the point. So I like this placement going on in your first chakra. In your second chakra, which is all about your desires and stuff, you have the King of Staffs. This is another yet a powerful energy. You're dealing with kings here. Ooh. The King of Staffs, it's also another matured male energy that has accomplished their goals, you know, in business. They know what they're doing. You know, they might have a little ego, but they are accomplished in themselves. Whatever aspirations they have, they are matured in it, they know what they're doing, they go after what they want. It is a very matured energy, and that's also very good. You're very strong in what you want and your desires. Very romantic in nature also. You feel very inspired. See, the fire cards are about inspiration and you having what it takes to go after what you want. And that's in your desire and passion area. So this is really good too. It's a very matured energy. So far, I like that placement in your second chakra right now for the month of September. I really like it. In your third placement, where it's about your willpower, your personal power, you have the Nine of Staffs. Nine of Staffs is getting close to what you're working towards, and you know, being a little bit on guard, making sure that things that affected your business is not coming back to haunt you or anything like that. So you're protecting yourself, making sure that everything is going the right direction, because the problems of the past, you know, may haunt you. You're really making sure that you don't repeat certain mistakes and things that may affect what you're trying to achieve. Making sure that you just don't trust just anybody, using what you've learned from the past so you don't repeat the same mistakes. This is also a very good placement for your willpower. You know what you're doing and you're going after it. It's a very positive sign, Sags. I'm really proud of what is going on within you in this month. I don't see any imbalance so far in your lower chakra, which is all about the physical life. So moving on to your fourth chakra, you have the Queen of Swords. That's where the imbalance is right now. So the Queen of Swords is someone that's going through pain, but in a silent way. Nobody knows how deep this is hurting them. It could be that they've lost a child. It could be that they've lost their husband. They are in pain all to themselves. They don't express it, don't tell anybody, and it's just there. They're dealing with it. It could be that things that you were expecting to go in a certain successful way didn't go that way, and that's causing you pain. You've enclosed yourself in this situation. To me, it's a form of bitterness going on that has, a pain that has turned into that, because you've turned your back towards anything. It's like, I don't want to be bothered. It's like a closed heart energy. When you have your back turned to something, you don't want to deal with any sort of anything, openness when it comes to the heart, emotions, because you're already wrapped in your own pain and struggle for whatever has caused you to turn your back on things. You're not showing anybody love right now. You're like, don't bother me, I don't want to be bothered. This in this placement is not very good, because this is your heart center, and in your heart center you're supposed to be feeling love, unconditional love, expressing this love, feeling good inside about everything. It is sad that you're going through this pain right now for whatever you've lost. It is causing an imbalance. So for now, Sag, you have to work on your 4th chakra. And my advice for you to get you going with your healing is talking to your family and friends about the pain that you're going through. Tell them the truth, Let them know you love them, but you're just going through this struggle right now emotionally. Talk about it a little bit to people that you trust and respect. I'll say go out to nature and breathe, Take deep breaths, take walks to get your heart circulating, the blood flowing to your heart, so you can get out of the pain mentality. Eat some green vegetables, and fruits. Cleanse your heart, your body, by, taking nice baths as well. You can keep some gemstones like emeralds on you, green aventurine. You can hold them in your hands for 10 to 15 minutes in a highly meditative state before you go to bed, or in the morning in your quiet space. Believing and mentally telling yourself that you're healing this pain on your own for at least 21 days, so that it will sink into your body and your aura system. But we'll pull some archangel cards to give us more clarity on how to heal this heart problem. And also the ancestors will give us more advice in the end. In your 5th chakra, you have the Page of Coins. The Page of Coins, in your expression, it's like some kind of money coming to you, or you getting some news about some finances coming to you, but it's like in the beginning stages. It hasn't come, full circle yet. It's like in the fundamental foundation stage. Either that news is coming to you, or in your expression, which is how you're communicating. Maybe you're telling people or people around you that something is coming to you, or you're starting something that will bring you some more financial stability, because it doesn't look like you have financial problems. In your expression, you're expressing that you're going after money, or some money is coming to you. You're in the beginning stages of letting it happen, and that's what you're working on. So I guess every day you get up and you go and work on something that's going to bring you some finances. Or like I said, the news came to you in your email or something like that, talking about some opportunities. It could be job offers that are coming to you, that you're finding out about. And that's what's going on in your, this is communications coming to you. I don't think that's a bad placement, because you're doing something that's tangible to you. It's not a negative energy that's causing any sort of imbalance. So at this moment, I think your expression, your fifth chakra is in good shape. The next card though is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords to me, it's like indecision, trying to make a choice between something, facing the truth about a situation. At this moment, I'm not clear if it's, I think that you may have some indecision going on concerning if it's job offers that are coming to you in your expression, which is communications that are coming to you, is causing some confusion. Maybe you have to choose between two jobs. And you have to be very logical about it, so that you can make the right choice. And this is in your sixth chakra. This is the place where, yeah, contemplation and stuff goes on, but you have to have clarity in this area. You can't be split in two when it comes to your spiritual eye, because this is where everything that you're doing is amplifying and you're manifesting it into your life. Your foundation all looks good. In your spiritual sense, you're split in the middle about a decision that you have to make. So I don't think this is a very good placement. You need to get clear of things that you desire to come into your life before you internalize that into your spiritual self, because this is where you're manifesting, you're visualizing things, you're thinking about things, and all your thoughts and things that you're focusing on, they amplify and they come into your life. You don't want to, you know, you're doing good, you have your foundation going, but then you see that this is causing an imbalance where things are coming to you out of nowhere that's just knocking you off your balance, you know. And this is subconscious work. It's happening in the subconscious. It's not conscious yet. It's in the subconscious. But the more you're thinking about this underneath, the more it can affect everything that's going on in the rest of your bodies. So it is something that you need to work on. You're too matured and moving forward in the things that you want, and it's not a place for you to amplify any confusion or any not being clear about what you want. So I will say that the sixth sense needs to be worked on a little bit. It's not like a major crisis, but yeah, it can become if you don't work on these things. And then it's like you hate your own self. You're doing all the right things, and then you realize that, oh, you've manifested a bunch of things that you don't need, and it's causing you to not think clearly. When people calling you about things, you know, that are causing distractions, and you're like, why is all these people bothering me? Why? This is really stopping me from thinking. You can't think clearly, but you don't realize it's happening subconsciously. It's in your spiritual eye. So it is important for you to become very clear. In this position, I suggest that you do some visualization practices. You know, actually get clear, write things down and know what you want, and visualize that, so that your spirit knows what it's going after. Use your intuition and your wisdom, so that there's no confusion in your spirit. Keep a lapis lazuli on you. It helps you to stay focused on your journey, know what you want, and go after it. Keep it under your pillow for at least 21 days. Clear quartz also help you to get clarity and be in tune with your own intuition. Keep that with you. You can hold them for 10 to 15 minutes before you go to bed or in the morning, so that these energies will infuse into your sixth sense, into your whole, psychic body. Page of Staves in your crown is all about you getting messages, channeling information about some new ventures or creative things, ideas that are coming to you, and you feeling inspired from the beginning stages to go after it. It could be a completely whole new thing that is coming to you, idea that's coming to you. And that's what you're channeling in your crown. It's coming to you, information in small bits. Or it could be that you have a young person, male energy, that's around you, that's telling you about these new ideas, that's got you going, and it's almost as if it might just be what you need to know, need to hear, to start something new that you can add to your already built on things that you're working on. It might just be the new idea that you need, answered prayer that you need. But I know this young person may seem like they know too much, or they have a low ego, or because they are young and you may not take them seriously, but they are actually giving you messages. It's a spiritual message coming through this young person. Or you're just hearing this in your own channeling. You know this is coming to you, and you know that, oh, well, these ideas, I can write them down. I think it's a very good placement. That's the place where you're getting information and you're connected to spirit. At least you're connected to spirit, and something is coming to you. You have inspiration and you have newfound joy to go after something. So I like that placement as well. So I don't see any imbalance in that area. At this moment, I'm going to call on the archangels to give us 4 cards. Advise the Sags of their heart problem, not the heart problem, like the pain that's going on in their heart space. That can actually cause a heart problem, though, eventually, if it's not being treated. Being closed off is just gonna cause blockages in your heart circulation and stuff. So yes, it can end up that way. Thank you, archangels. 3 more cards for the Sags, please, to help with the imbalances. Thank you. The first card was sensitivity. The second is nurture. 2 more cards, my angels, please. Thank you so much. Third card is comfort. Beautiful. I can see that all the 3 cards are connected to the heart issue, the pain that you're going through. And then the last card is prioritize. Makes so much sense. So much sense. Because you need to prioritize so that you can know what you're visualizing, since there's confusion in your sixth sense, which is not a place to be confused. We'll have to read the cards so we can gain more clarity and more direction from the archangels on exactly what we need to be doing. So the first card, that's sensitivity. I'm going to find it and read through it quickly. It says, it's Archangel Haniel. She says, you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Sensitivity is a beautiful and powerful gift, and there's no such thing as being too sensitive. Your sensitivity helps you to know the truth about situations and people, and it's important for you to trust and follow these hunches, intuitions, and impressions. Spend some time alone in nature to further develop your sensitivity. Avoid harsh situations and chemicals at home or at work. Ask me to help you choose life-affirming foods, beverages, companions, and activities. Know that it's safe for you to feel deep emotions as they are a part of your sensitivity. Visualize the two of us sealed in beautiful bluish white light. The light dissolves any lower energies, transmuting them into love. The light also helps you distinguish between your own feelings and those of other people. So that's Archangel Haniel giving you instructions on what to do, and for you to pay attention to your own sensitivity. You know, when you pay attention to what you're feeling, you actually develop your sensitive nature, that whole emotional nature. That's how you can, you know, develop this energy where you're sitting here and you know you're not alone. You know, as a spiritual person, you know you're not alone. There's somebody here. You feel that, and it's true. You can't see them, they're not talking to you, but you feel that there's a presence there. By you doing this practice with the Archangel, and you going out and being in nature alone, you will learn to know which one is yours and which one is outside. It happens to me all the time when I'm meditating under my tree. I know exactly when a spirit comes there. They actually make sounds, breathe or do something, and I know there's nobody there, and I know it's not me. But I can sense them even before they make a sound. That's you developing that, and know that it's real and it's true, and it's going to help you with your emotional body and whatever is going on. If it's connected to somebody dead, this could show you that they are around you if you do what she said. So it's still connected to the fourth chakra and helping you. The next card is Nurture. I'm trying to read through them quickly. It says, it's from Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. One reason why it's important for you to help children is because you are also helping your own inner child in the process. You are teaching what you need to learn. So pay attention to the messages you deliver to children. And their parents. Know that those messages are for you as well. Take time to play, laugh, and to be silly and carefree. Nurture your inner child as much love and attention as possible. So I don't know if this pain that you're going through has caused you to neglect your children. Those of you who have done that, the Archangel Gabriel is telling you to stop, pay attention to that child. The pain that you're going through, transmute it to love and start nurturing your children around you, and it will in turn also nurture you on the inside. Isn't that beautiful? The next card is Comfort. I guess it's still comforting you from whatever loved one that you've lost or whatever pain you're going through. It's Archangel Azrael. I'm with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Even the strongest person experiences upsetting situations, and there's no shame in taking time to heal your heart. This is a good time for quiet reflection upon your true feelings. Write them down in a private journal and then call upon me to bring comfort to your heart and mind. I can help you sleep better at night and put your mind at ease. So that's Archangel Azrael sending you comforting message, telling you what you need to do. You know, there's no need for you to feel shame because you're going through some kind of pain. or you know, the situation is really knocking you off. He said write down your struggles in a journal, and to help you to release it. That's really good. I always do that. I've done that for a lot of years, where I'll write down everything, and as I write down, I'm channeling, and information is coming, and healing things are happening to me because I'm letting it out. People don't realize how writing helps. That's why there's the idea of journal, to help you to see beside yourself, outside of yourself. Thank you, Archangels. That's beautiful. The last card from the Archangels is prioritize. It says, focus on your highest priorities. I'll help you get organized and motivated. What's your calling? What makes your heart sink? When you focus on these signs, your joyful energy increases, which benefits everyone. Take charge of your schedule and spend more time on projects and activities close to your heart. Make choices that honor your priorities and support your life mission. So the confusion that's going on in your sixth sense, which is the Two of Swords energy over there, the Archangel Metatron is telling you that you need to prioritize and do the things that make you feel fulfilled, which is doing your life purpose. And when you put that in your visualization eyes, you will manifest that energy, and it will give you more inspiration and make you feel good to go after what you're here to do. So we love the Archangels for that. Healing energy coming to you, knowing what you want, doing these few things here and there will help bring an overall balance to you. At this moment, I'm going to call on the ancestors to use me as a medium and channel any personal messages that are coming to those of you who are watching. Mighty ancestors, I call on you. If there's any direct messages you have for the Sags that are watching, to help them with this imbalance, pain in the heart, and confusion in the sixth sense. Thank you so much. Be very diplomatic in the way you talk to people. The cutthroat attitude is not helpful. Okay, my dear ancestors, thank you so much for joining us. Any last words so I can close out in the sake of time? I heard I love you, Abana. I don't know. This is a Ghanaian. It's crazy. And I heard teach others who you are so they can understand you better. Okay. Thank you, my Sags, for joining me for your healing session until October. Stay blessed.